Hello, my friends. Welcome to English Practice and Mindset. My name is Chloe, and today you're going to do real English listening practice. Improve your English naturally, and also learn something powerful about personal growth and the way you shape your own life. This is your moment to relax, listen, and let English connect with your mind in a comfortable, peaceful way. Before we begin, I want to ask you something important. If you enjoy this type of content, simple English, clear pronunciation, slow and natural listening, with personal development and motivation, please subscribe to the channel. Your subscription helps this podcast reach more people, and it also tells YouTube that English learning content like this matters. Thank you so much if you already did. Now, let's start with something strong. Let me give you a reason to stay until the end of this episode. Many people think their future changes because of one big moment, one big opportunity, one big decision. But that's not true. Your future is shaped by small thoughts you repeat every day. Quiet thoughts, private thoughts. The things you tell yourself when nobody is listening. These thoughts build your confidence, your actions, your emotions, your energy, your English, your career, everything. And here's the important part. Most people never notice these thoughts. They live every day on automatic mode, thinking the same things again and again, without realizing those thoughts are creating their future. Today, I want to help you see them clearly. Because when you become aware of your thoughts, you can change them. And when you change them, you change everything. So stay with me because today I'm going to walk with you, slowly and clearly, through daily thoughts that shape your future in ways you probably never imagined. While you listen, your English listening skills will grow naturally. And at the same time, your mindset will open in a new direction. Take a slow breath in and let it out. Good. This is your time. Let's begin. Every day, you wake up with a mind that talks to you. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it complains. Sometimes it encourages you. And sometimes it tries to protect you in the wrong way. Your thoughts say things like, I don't know if I can do this, or maybe tomorrow, or I'm not ready. But your thoughts also say, I'm improving. I can do this. I want something better. I'm growing. These thoughts are not just words. They are instructions. Your brain receives these instructions and follows them. When you think, I will never be fluent, your brain stops trying. But when you think, I improve every time I listen, your brain opens, learns faster, and becomes more flexible. So today, as part of your English listening practice, I want you to focus not only on what I'm saying, but also on how it feels inside you. Notice which sentences make your body relax. Notice which ideas make your chest feel lighter. Notice what feels true. Let me talk directly to you for a moment, to the person listening right now. You are not here by accident. Something in you wants to become better, stronger, more confident, more free. Something in you wants a future that feels different from your past. Maybe your past made you doubt yourself. Maybe people around you didn't believe in your potential. Maybe someone told you you weren't smart enough, or disciplined enough, or talented enough. But here you are listening, practicing, growing. That already tells me something important about you. You don't give up easily. You want to learn. You want to feel proud of yourself. You want to feel capable. And you are capable. Let me share a simple truth with you. People who keep showing up, even when they feel slow or tired or insecure, become the people they want to be. And that's you. You showed up today. That matters more than you think. Now let's go deeper. Imagine your mind like a garden. Every thought is a seed. Some seeds grow into beautiful plants that make your life feel full, meaningful, and exciting. Other seeds grow into weeds, plants that take your energy, your confidence, your peace. Many people keep watering the weeds. They repeat thoughts like, I can't, I'm too old, it's too late, I'm not smart enough, it's too hard. And without noticing, they strengthen those weeds every single day. But today, right now, you're going to plant something different. You're going to plant new thoughts. Thoughts that build a better future. And the beautiful thing is this. You don't need to fight the old thoughts. You only need to choose new ones. When the new ones grow stronger, the old ones lose power. So, right now, repeat in your mind, silently or out loud, this sentence, every day I become a little better. Say it slowly. Let your mind accept it. Good. Now again. My future is shaped by small actions I take today. Feel it. Let it move inside you. And one more. I am learning, I am growing, and I am changing. Excellent. These sentences are not just motivational. They are training. They rewire your brain. They tell your nervous system that progress is possible. Now let me help you understand something important about English learning. Fluency does not happen because you study a lot in one day. Fluency happens because you expose your brain to English again and again, in small moments, in simple moments, like this one. When you listen to English in a calm state, your brain absorbs it faster and keeps it longer. That's why this podcast is created with soft rhythm, clear speech, and simple language. It trains your brain without stress. Now imagine something with me. Imagine the future version of you 6 months from now. Imagine this version of you listening to English easily, understanding more naturally, thinking faster, feeling more comfortable. Imagine this version of you speaking with more confidence. Imagine a calm smile on your face because you finally feel progress. That version of you is real, and you're building it today, right now, with every second of listening. In the next part, we're going to explore deeper thoughts that shape your future, and we'll practice more English understanding in a simple, natural way. Let's continue, my friend. Remember, today's episode is all about 17 daily thoughts that shape your future. And as you listen, your mind and your English are growing together. I want you to feel calm, present, and connected to the message. Now let's go deeper into the thoughts that quietly guide your life, the ones you repeat every day, often without realizing their power. Here's the first thought I want to explore with you today. It's simple, but it changes everything. I deserve a better life. Many people don't say this to themselves. They don't believe they deserve more. They feel guilty for wanting improvement. They feel small, invisible, or unworthy because of their past. Maybe they grew up in a difficult environment. Maybe someone hurt their confidence. Maybe they tried something before and failed. But listen to me. You deserve more. You deserve peace, growth, opportunities, and freedom. When you repeat this thought every day, even in a soft way, your actions start to change. You begin making choices that match your value. Here is another thought that shapes your future. I can learn anything if I give myself time. This thought is powerful, especially for English learners. Most people want fast results. They want fluency in 1 month. And when they don't get it, they think they're not good enough. But fluency is not magic. It's a slow conversation between you and the language. When you repeat this thought, I can learn anything if I give myself time, you stop fighting yourself. You stop pressuring yourself. You learn with more joy, more curiosity, more patience. And that's when your brain finally opens. The next daily thought is one I personally love. Small steps are still steps. This is one of the most important thoughts for your future. Your life changes through small actions, not giant leaps. Listening to a podcast for 20 minutes may look small, but it's not. It's an investment. A small step you take today becomes a big result tomorrow. Every time you listen to English, you're building fluency. Every time you repeat a positive thought, you're building confidence. Every time you choose discipline instead of fear, you're building a new version of yourself. Now let's move to another daily thought. My past does not decide my future. This one is heavy for many people. Sometimes your past feels like a big shadow behind you. Maybe you failed before. Maybe you trusted the wrong people. Maybe you didn't have support. Maybe you lived in survival mode for many years. But your past is not a prison. It's only a story, and stories can change. When you repeat this thought every day, your brain understands that new possibilities are real. You free yourself from old expectations. You give yourself permission to grow. Here is another thought that quietly shapes your life. I don't need to rush. This one is almost a secret superpower. We live in a world where everyone is in a hurry. People rush their progress. They rush their goals. They rush their English learning. But rushing creates anxiety, and anxiety blocks your brain from learning anything new. When you tell yourself, I don't need to rush, you slow down your breathing. Your body relaxes. Your mind opens. You absorb more. You understand more. You learn faster by slowing down. It sounds strange, but it's the truth. Let's continue with the next thought. I can choose my response. You cannot control everything that happens in your life. You can't control other people. You can't control every situation, but you can control your reaction. Your response is your power. When something difficult happens, you can choose calm instead of fear, patience instead of frustration, and persistence instead of giving up. This thought is one of the strongest tools for building your future. Your reaction creates your results. The next daily thought is this. I don't need to compare myself to anyone. Comparison is poison. When you compare yourself to other English learners, you lose confidence. When you compare your life to other people's lives, you lose joy. Everyone is on a different timeline. Everyone has different opportunities, different backgrounds, different challenges. Your only real competition is the version of you from yesterday. And if you're just a little better than yesterday, you're winning. Another powerful thought is, I am still learning who I can become. This thought is beautiful because it reminds you that you're not finished. You're not stuck. You're not final. You're still discovering your strengths, your talents, your capacity. You are evolving. When you repeat this every day, you remove pressure. You allow yourself to explore, to try, to learn, to change. You don't need to have everything figured out. You only need to keep growing. Let's continue with the next thought. It's okay to start again. Success is not a straight line. Sometimes you lose focus. Sometimes you fall behind. Sometimes you feel tired or unmotivated. But you can always restart. Every day is a fresh beginning. Every morning is a new opportunity. When you say, "It's okay to start again," you release guilt. You stop punishing yourself, and you return to your path with clean energy. Now let's explore one more thought that shapes your future. My effort matters even if nobody sees it. This is important. A lot of your growth happens in silence. People don't see the hours you spend listening to English. They don't see the thoughts you're changing. They don't see your private discipline. But your effort still counts. Your effort is building your future quietly. One day, it will become visible. People will say, "Wow, you changed." They won't know how much work you did, but you will. And that's enough. As you listen to these thoughts, your English is improving, your mind is softening, and your confidence is growing. In the next part, we'll continue with more of the 17 daily thoughts that shape your future and bring the message deeper into your life. Let's continue with the thoughts that quietly shape your life every single day. The next thought is one I consider essential. I choose progress over comfort. It's easy to stay in your comfort zone. It feels safe. It feels calm. But comfort does not build growth. Progress requires small discomforts, trying new words, listening to challenging English, speaking even when it feels awkward. Each time you choose progress instead of comfort, you train your mind for success. And over time, these small choices create a big difference. Your fluency, your confidence, your life, all are shaped by these small decisions. Here's another thought. I celebrate small wins. Most people wait for a big success to celebrate, but small wins are powerful. Did you understand a sentence without subtitles today? Did you repeat a new word correctly? Did you stay focused for 5 minutes longer than yesterday? Celebrate it. Every small win is evidence that your brain is learning, your habits are forming, and your future is changing. Recognition reinforces growth. The next daily thought is, I accept what I cannot control and act on what I can. There will always be things outside your control. People will interrupt you. Life will throw challenges. Situations will feel unfair, but your energy is precious. When you accept what you cannot change, you stop wasting your mental power. And when you focus on what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, your English practice, your mindset, you create real results. That is one of the most powerful lessons for personal growth and success. Now, here is an important one for English learners. I trust my ability to understand more each day. Your brain grows every time you listen. Don't be discouraged if you don't understand everything. Understanding is gradual. Repetition, attention, and focus build comprehension naturally. Trust that your mind is absorbing, even when it feels slow. Confidence grows silently, quietly, but it grows every day. Another thought to remember. I am responsible for my life. This thought is both empowering and challenging. No one else is in control of your mind, your learning, your habits, or your future. You are. And that's powerful because it means you can change anything. You can start a new habit. You can break an old pattern. You can listen to English today, improve your mindset, and shape the next year of your life. You hold the pen for your story. The next daily thought is, I am consistent, not perfect. Perfectionism blocks progress. If you wait to do something perfectly, you may never do it. But consistency, showing up every day, even a little, creates lasting results. Your English improves, your mindset grows, and your confidence strengthens. Progress, not perfection, is the key to lasting success. Here's another thought. I am patient with myself. Learning takes time. Personal growth takes time. Fluency takes time. Your brain builds skills quietly behind the scenes. When you're patient, you reduce stress, increase focus, and let growth happen naturally. Patience is not passive. It is active trust in the process. The next thought. I am curious and open to learning. Curiosity drives growth. When you approach life and English with curiosity, every experience becomes valuable. You notice small details, you ask questions, and you expand your understanding. Curiosity is one of the fastest ways to learn and the most enjoyable way to stay motivated. Another essential thought. I turn challenges into opportunities. Obstacles are inevitable. Mistakes are unavoidable. Life is unpredictable. But every challenge carries a lesson, a chance to improve, and an opportunity to strengthen your skills. By thinking this way every day, you shift from a mindset of fear to one of growth and resilience. And now we approach the final thought. My future is bigger than my fears. Fear is normal. It appears when you try something new, when you step out of your comfort zone, when you challenge yourself. But your dreams, your goals, your potential, and your future are bigger than those fears. When you act in spite of fear, when you practice English even when it feels hard, when you repeat positive thoughts even when doubt appears, you build your future steadily and powerfully. Take a deep breath now. Inhale slowly, exhale. Feel the power in your body. Feel the shift in your mind. Let the 17 thoughts you've heard today sit gently inside you. These are more than sentences. They are instructions for your brain, seeds for your habits, and keys to your future. Remember, this episode is more than just English listening practice. It is personal growth practice, mindset practice, confidence practice. Every phrase you hear, every sentence you repeat, every thought you accept shapes your English skills in your life. As we close, I want to leave you with one last message. You are capable of change. You are capable of growth. You are capable of building the life you dream of. And the path starts with listening, awareness, and small consistent actions every day. The 17 daily thoughts that shape your future are your guide. Return to them often. Repeat them. Feel them. Let them lead your actions and your mindset. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Chloe, and this has been English Practice and Mindset. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, hit the like button, and share with someone who wants to grow and improve their English. Keep listening, keep practicing, and keep believing in your future. Your progress is waiting one thought, one sentence, and one small step at a time. Until next time, my friends, keep growing, keep learning, and keep listening.